told you the sun would be out, with it a lot of smiling faces. Everyone loves a parade, and today's parade is no exception.
What do you guys think about the floats?
They're cool! How do you like being in the parade?
Lovely! Yes, lots of fun.
This is the 2022 Lloyd Ex Parade, brought to you by Denham Chrysler. Here are your hosts, Jace Mackey and Shelby Clark.
Good morning, hello, and welcome to our broadcast of the 2022 Lloyd Ex Parade. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Denham Chrysler here in Lloydminster. I'm pleased to be joined alongside Shelby Clark. It's great to be doing this with you, Shelby, and we are super excited. Such a nice day here in Lloydminster.
Oh, beautiful day. We couldn't ask for nicer weather here for the parade for 2022. Excited to be able to have this back. I know everybody's excited out here to be able to have this, especially through the pandemic and whatnot, not being able to have this before. So this is great that we're here to be hosting this, and shout out to the tent guys for this beautiful tent. Wouldn't be here without them.
Doesn't look like we need it for the rain, but it's nice we have it for the shade.
Of course.
Now this year's theme is Let's Ride, and we spoke with our honorary parade marshals, our very own Heather Clagus and Kurt Price. We spoke with them earlier about what it's like to be the marshals this year.
We're joined here now with parade marshals Heather Clagus and Kurt Price. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you so much for having us on.
So I have to ask first, we had a parade last year, but this is since 2019 the first time we're having the full-scale fair. We have the NACC also taking place. What does it mean to be the parade marshals, and how excited are you guys for the Lloyd Ex Fair this year?
Well, I'm really excited to be the parade marshal. I'm more excited, I think, that Heather is parade marshal this year. I think that she really deserves it. I think if there's people in the community that should be recognized, she's one of them. She does a lot of extra work in the community. A lot of her time is taken up doing things in the community. She sits on a lot of boards and things like that, and she works very hard, and I'm just really excited to see her take center stage. As far as this goes and having this back, this is absolutely amazing. This is what the kids have been missing. It just doesn't feel like summer until the fair is in Lloydminster, and to see the lights and everything, and I know people were driving down and just checking out the rides as they were getting set up. It's great to see everybody get excited again. It's great to have the kids that they can look forward to something. That's what this part of it is all about. I know there's other features, and the North American Chuck Wagon Championship is here, but it's just really great to have a community event back again, especially one the kids can celebrate with.
Kicking off summer.
That's exactly it.
You know, it truly is an honor to be an honorary parade marshal. It honestly is an honor that I never expected to receive. So I really just feel very humbled and overwhelmed, and I can't imagine sharing it with anybody better, like anybody who is more a part of the community than Kurt Price. He gives back to this community in so many different ways and has for so many years that it's very special. It's a great honor, and I feel like this year the fair is really special because it's been a while since we've been able to do
100%.
it. So the anticipation, I think, has been there for a while. So I feel like that makes it it's going to be just a great day and a great fair.
And the weather's going to be beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And our next question is, though, for being a parade marshal, what would you say entails being a marshal? What's all involved in it?
A lot of this.
I believe a lot of smiling as well.
You gotta practice. You know, your arm gets a little tired, face gets a little tired from smiling. Yeah, so you gotta be prepared. There's a lot of this.
You guys will be perfect
for it. Is it this hand or this? I can't remember.
Well, and it's more of a turn, too.
Oh, you get
Yes.
Even for the males, for the men?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So they've been practicing a lot. Finally, guys, the tagline for the parade this year is Let's Ride. Can you kind of talk a little bit about what that means to you? You know, we're riding into this summer, finally kicking stuff off.
Yeah, I like the theme. I like the North American Chuck Wagon Championship being here at the same time. Let's Ride has a lot to do with the with that, and a lot to do with all of these rides being back again as well.
True.
And it is packed. There's so many rides for the kids, which is really, really awesome. They're gonna love riding, and let's ride in the parade. Let's pack the streets and let's have some fun with the Lloyd Ex Fair being back again.
Let's go.
And I also feel like Let's Ride, the theme, is kind of like the spirit of competition. Like, give it your best shot. Whatever you're competing in at the fair, or maybe you are just having fun on the rides. Like, just give it your all and really enjoy it and soak in that moment.
And let's be thankful that we've got some sunshine too. Isn't it nice that that it looks like it's going to be a nice week? We deserve it after 2 years away. So let's be thankful for that.
All right, thanks so much for your time, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, the parade is now underway. Our broadcast is brought to you by Denham Chrysler here in Lloydminster. The RCMP have just passed by, and also the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 39. Right now we have the Saskatoon Shrine drums and bugles coming by. Nice sounds, hey Shelby?
Oh yeah, exciting sounds. If you're in the parade, you'll be hearing them coming down your way. Already look great with all the flags there too. Very nice to see.
It's great to see our veterans out here in full force. We thank them for their service.
Thank you for your service.
Now the Ashamal Shriners are coming by here.
Yeah.
And we'll just listen
Lots of
here
loud
to the
noises,
sights
lots
and
of
sounds.
passing. Yeah. Love to see it.
And we can see those mini carts coming high. We
That's
have
great.
4 mini little trucks there.
Yep.
Look at that.
They look amazing. They got the flags on there as well. Really great to see.
It looks fun to be riding those, hey Shelby?
They look like they're cruising, Jace. They're absolutely cruising down these roads. Those little vehicles can really go fast once they want to, right?
They have a little bit of speed to them, yeah. For sure.
Awesome.
And we still have some more Ashamal Greeners coming by here. They're out of Edmonton.
The little trucks there.
Those are the 4 miniature semis I was mentioning earlier.
Love seeing those miniature semis. That is really cool to see.
Almost sounds funny.
Almost look like little transformers.
Yeah. How is
Awesome.
there someone in there riding that?
I know. Doesn't even look possible. That is cool. That is awesome. Everybody's waving to the crowd. Love to see it.
And
Great
we have
energy.
a beautiful crowd out here just down 50th Street here as the parade came down 50th Avenue and turns down 50th Street. It's going to continue down and have the trees coming over. I know it's going to be a nice little look there. And we see MLA Colleen Young
There
coming
she is.
down now.
Waving
MLA
nice.
for Lloydminster.
Great to see Colleen Young. She looks like she's having a great time. Got the nice shades on.
Yeah, she's in a nice vehicle there too. Of course, we've got those Saskatchewan flags waving proudly.
Yep.
Now, Colleen Young has
Awesome.
been the MLA for Lloydminster for a while, and most recently winning re-election in 2020. Hello,
Hi.
Colleen. Hello.
Hello, waving to us.
Good morning.
Beautiful day here for the parade. You can tell the smiles are bright out here. Sun shining.
Yes, it's a beautiful
Got
day.
Shannon Stubbs.
Sunny,
MP.
but not too hot. Yeah, like you just mentioned, Shelby, Shannon Stubbs coming up now.
Yeah, just coming up here.
MP for Lakeland there, Shannon Stubbs.
Awesome. Awesome to see everybody show up for this parade. You can tell they're all excited. Oh, horns are a honking. And look at that, all that candy going everywhere. I'm jealous. Wish we could get some candy thrown over here.
And that vehicle that's ahead of Colleen there was actually the Agriculture Minister for Saskatchewan, the Honourable David Merritt.
Yep. There we got Larry
there
Gerald
he is.
Albers. What a great shout out. Always showing up for everybody, all the events here in the border city. Love to see him actually make an appearance here now. We expected it.
Yes, some kids there
Awesome.
getting candy, and yeah, Mayor Albers is just
Big
everywhere
waves.
in the community.
Hello.
Mayor Albers.
Giving a solid wave.
Now, such a nice vehicle they're all
And
riding
awesome.
in, hey?
Look
Love
at
to
these
see those
ponies.
classic cars.
Yeah. Now we got some horses coming up here.
Yeah, look at those ponies
Look at that.
there.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Love that carriage there. Now, the Mayor Marshall was also just passing by. I saw she
Yep.
had a...
There we go.
She is there. Has the Rider Pride.
Colleen.
They're going to be a community celebration as part of the Grey Cup Festival happening in Regina this November.
Yep.
Now this is the
Awesome.
Lloyd Ex right here. This is their mascot for the fair. Throwing some candy out, eh, Shelby?
Yep. Awesome. Love to see all that candy getting thrown out to the crowd. Lots of it available for all the families out here. And
We're now-
there's our marshals there.
There they are. We spoke to them earlier. They're two pillars of this community.
Oh
eh,
yeah,
Shelby?
they deserve to be the marshals here. You know, Kurt and Heather are great. They've been around in the community for a long time. Have done a lot for the community.
And they definitely deserve that
Oh, yeah.
honor there.
All
Both Horse
right.
Casino is coming up now. Viva
Lloydminster. I'm so glad you sang it. I was about to. Yeah, you got to sing the tune with Gold Horse Casino.
Now they are the sponsor of the NACC that is taking place as we speak here in Lloydminster and will continue into the weekend. Such a great event that they have going on at the same time as the fair. It's so great for our community.
Exactly. Love to see it. Love to see how big that support is in the community as well.
Yes. There they are again. We got a
got the cowboy hats
in the back, of course, right?
Yeah. Gotta love seeing the hats and the wagon.
Now we see the Lloydminster Rescue Squads coming by there. Another group that we've spoken to quite a bit, Shelby.
Quite a bit, yeah. Always available for interviews, always available to speak, always great emergency services there for people in the community.
And they do so much for not just here in Lloydminster, but across our region. They even go as far as, you know, each border, all the way to the Manitoba and BC border. We're going to see coming up soon a boat that they recently purchased as well. To
that
just
is amazing.
Help do more, save more lives, eh?
Yeah, especially here in the community. It's amazing to see how much they do for people here, how safe we feel with having rescue squad here.
And you don't want to ever see them be needed, but if they're needed, they're there and they're always ready to help.
Yeah, and always getting on some new projects, ventures for the community to help them with that too. And it's really impressive to see how strong that support is to help them out with that, you know, getting all these new technology and the new sources to be able to help people.
And for them to be able to do their job better as well, right?
Yep.
And they've been serving our community for over 30 years.
And then we got a little pause here in the parade.
We're going to take a look at some of the grandstand concerts tonight, Shelby.
Classified, really excited for that. Everyone loves that ninja.
Yes, of course.
Instantly gets stuck in your head right when you hear Classified.
Definitely one of their most, one of his best known songs. Jade Eagleson will also be taking the stage on the 14th.
Jade Eagleson is awesome. Did an interview with him past. Great to speak with.
Really,
hopefully everybody,
Nice.
Yeah, I was really happy to be able to speak, and a lot of people I think are going to be excited to see these concerts here in the Border City.
Yeah. And our broadcast today is brought to you by Denim Chrysler Lloydminster. We want to thank you so much for Denim Chrysler's sponsorship of our parade today.
Yes,
and
thank
making
you.
this broadcast possible for those who aren't able to come out and brave the sun and watch all these parades. We're able to bring it to your living room.
And thank you for watching our broadcast. Love to be able to give you this excitement and bring it to you in your homes on the TV that wouldn't be able to make it out here.
And as the rescue squad continues to go by, Shelby, how exciting is it? This is our first time ever doing this.
I know. I am so absolutely excited to be out here with this beautiful weather, seeing the support from everybody in the community. This is a huge parade, and seeing how many floats we actually have here, great to hear. Absolutely great to see and great to hear how many people came out in this parade to be able to show off their floats.
And there was a parade last year, but there wasn't a full-scale fair. So I think the fact that we have that just makes it's more exciting.
Oh, 100%.
No, I believe we've got Dr. Hemstock and Hearthstone Place coming by now.
Yes, here we go. They got some bicycles they're riding through. Got the Great
Jared
Cycle
Russell.
Challenge on a sign there. Thank you, Jared. Good seeing you.
Now I think we've got those miniatures there coming by, McDonald's miniatures.
The miniature horses, all. And then yes, we got Jared Russell there, Fight Kids Cancer. Love to see him always supporting. He's doing lots in the community.
So we have the city of Lloydminster coming now. They're built for Lloyd. They're promoting Lloydminster Place, which is the new event arena. Lots of work going into that, and that'll be an exciting project for the future.
Oh, exactly. I think a lot of people here in the community are excited to see this new Lloydminster Place, to have some more events here in the community, and now that more are coming back into the community through this pandemic, and great to see that they have this building up and have more fun for families here in the community as well.
And so those girls that are up there are Good Deeds Cup champions. They won from Lloydminster. Now we have Ulmer Chevrolet is following them as well, and they are proud to present the 2022 Chevrolet Good Deeds Cup. The Lloydminster U13 Female Blazers. Now these young ladies created a major shift for change and won $100,000 to go towards inclusion for that new arena.
Which is even matched by the Ulmer family donating another $100,000 to Inclusion Canada. Great to see that they're ensuring their good deed, that it made a national impact.
Yeah, it's exciting for that. Now we also have the ambulance provider for Lloydminster coming by here, Prairie EMS.
Yes, yes.
Gotta always say thank you to our first responders, especially after the past 2 years we had with COVID-19.
Lots of work they have put in with the community. Love to see their support. Gotta have the ambulance come in and make a nice showing, show off the nice truck.
And look what that is. Our parade broadcast today is brought to you by Denham Chrysler Lloydminster. And what were we looking at right now, Shelby?
Oh yeah, we got Border Paws Animal Shelter, SPCA.
Yes.
Got that new name as well. That was made for this year. They have the dogs walking and a few people on the float. They're playing some fun music. Love to see it, you know. Everybody loves seeing those dogs and everything involved in this parade. Seeing all the kids involved. And you can just see the puppies on the back and everything. Just adorable.
Yeah, they do some great work in our community, and it's exciting
Yeah,
to
they
see
support
them.
a lot of those strays and everything.
Love to see. Look at those doggos on the back
adorable.
there. Yeah, they are going through some changes. Border Paws is the new name. Viva
Gold
Lloydminster.
Horse Casino. There we go. Yeah.
Look at, is that a gold horse?
Yeah, I think so. I love that. Everybody wave to the mascot there.
You know,
Love seeing Gold Horse Casino.
Gold Horse Casino was a great destination.
Oh yeah, always a great spot to go and have a good time. Spend a little bit of money, hopefully make a little bit of money, but that's not always the case.
I know, I'm never winning there. I always have a good time, but I'm unlucky, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Tooth Sweet Family Dentistry is coming by. Look at that big toothbrush.
Oh yeah, and they give a full range of dental treatment for your entire family as well. I might have to bring my family down here and check them out. Maybe we'll get those giant toothbrushes.
I hope so. If they're giving those away, I think I might be switching dentists.
Yeah, exactly. Great to see everybody showing up. All these businesses is just fantastic.
I know, it's great support here. Always great support for the parade, but we're excited this year.
Yep.
M&P LLP are coming by now.
Woo! Look at that. Got some nice decorations on that truck. They got the accounting, consulting, helping with the taxes. Great to see that support of driving through. They got a nice decoration.
And there it is. One of my favorite sights when I was a kid watching parades. The big fire truck, Lloydminster Fire Department coming by here.
Oh yeah, they gotta make an appearance with the fire trucks. They bring the most noise, and it's great to. Oh, there it is. Great to have that energy up. And here we got the Pokemon truck, Babs Gaming and Sports Cards Inc. Love to see it. When I heard about this decorated truck with Pokemon, I thought it was so exciting. They got the mascots in the back with Mario there, music.
Can we call that a Pika truck, maybe?
That's a good name for it. They're going to be handing out packs of Pokemon and hockey cards, so make sure to try and catch some of that stuff they'll be handing out.
I hope they can throw one far here.
Yeah.
I'd like a pack of Pokemon
I'm waiting for Mario to throw it to us right now.
Yeah, Babs Gaming is such an interesting business here in Lloydminster, and it's great to see them
Great
here
addition.
in the float.
There's the little Mario.
So cute.
Love
Mario.
that.
Lakeland
Awesome,
College is
Lakeland
coming by
College. And they got their mascot that is riding along with them.
Yeah, Rowdy the mascot's up there. Looks like a cool guy. The wrestlers are, and Lakeland College in general.
He's throwing some moves on the truck there. Look at that. He's busting a move.
He's a cool guy.
Gotta
What
love
can
it.
I say?
Everyone's showing some great support. I love how decorated that one is in the back with the spinning thing. Don't know what to call it, but it's cool to show all the horses and everything on it too with all the cattle.
And now we have Flight Athletics coming by. First place banner there. And did you see some of those tricks
Look
they
at
were
that.
doing for our cameras?
Yes, that's amazing. You can see some of the moves they will be showing off as they're walking behind the truck.
Some talented young athletes here in Lloydminster.
And it looks like they got first place in the Take Flight competition. Congratulations to them for that. That is amazing to see. Oh,
Look
there
at
it is.
this.
What a great throw.
Incredible. I could not do that. Look at this now. We have Atco coming by with a bucket truck. And look at that little guy up there, Shelby.
Yeah, just sneaking in there. Got the big eyes. Love seeing that. Might be giving some PTSD. And this broadcast was sponsored by Denham Chrysler Lloydminster. Thank you for sponsoring us for this awesome parade broadcast. Love to see everybody involved in this parade.
All right, coming by now, I believe this should be Cornerstone Concrete.
Yeah, here they come, and they got a full band almost in the back of it. With that, we got Bree G singing live in music.
Yeah, we'll just listen into that performance and admire all those balloons.
Yep, you'll be able to hear her soothing voice soon as she comes by. awesome. Beautiful. This is awesome. I'm so happy to see how strong support is in this parade and everyone around watching. The vibes are immaculate.
Yes, for sure. We have Mount Joy Snow Resort coming by now. Everyone knows Mount Joy is located 20 minutes south of Lloydminster. They're a family-run ski hill run by volunteers, and they've been open since 1966.
66. That is a long time. Over what, 60 to 70 years almost for Mount Joy Ski Resort.
And they've had some recent work done there, and they're just so great in our community, great destination in the winter.
Loud horns coming.
Blackfoot Fire and Rescue are coming by. Now they're the County of Vermilion River Fire Department. We'll just listen in. Listen into those sirens.
Yeah, we might kind of like to talk over the horn.
And we have a shot there
All right.
of the LCSD
Marching band.
Now, Lloydminster Catholic School Division, this band is made up of students from grade 5 to 12.
Yep. They got 5 schools that are involved: Father Borman, St. Joseph, St. Mary's, Holy Rosary High School.
And of course, École St. Thomas.
Yeah, love to see it.
And this is their summer holiday, so we want to thank them for taking a little time out of their summer to share some music.
Exactly. Great to see how many students are willing to come into this parade, show off their skills, and be able to perform in this marching band.
And I know when I saw this entry earlier, I did not expect this many kids.
Yeah,
Look at this.
absolutely wild, but great to see. You'll be able to hear this fantastic tune coming your way.
You know they've been working a long time for this.
Oh yeah. Some great drumming. They're going to be performing for a bit, so you'll be able to hear these coming up here. I couldn't imagine performing this while walking in this weather as well. It's beautiful, but must be very hot, so good for them for being able to do this as well. Stay hydrated and having fun.
For sure. Especially, you know, we're underneath this tent brought to you by the Tent Guys. They're out in the sun baking there.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the Tent Guys. And this broadcast is sponsored by Denim Chrysler Lloydminster. Thank them once again for this awesome parade broadcast. All right, so some of the stuff we got coming up here. Isn't that?
We've got Denwood Motors coming by.
Yeah, like to see that on the back there. Then we
Rail
got
Serve is
Rail
on.
Serve. Amazing to see those decorations with the balloons and whatnot on the trucks. They got the hard hats on.
Now this here is the town of Wainwright. Now Wainwright's, you can Rome Wainwright. Sorry about that.
That's a tongue twister.
It is there, and they are a hardworking, community-minded, and family-first community. Enjoy their big box stores and explore their historic downtown with unique shops, restaurants, and services. Wainwright, it's close but far, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, great. Walk the dog. This one's an interesting one on the back. Got some, looks like little photos of some dogs.
Yeah, that's a
Walk the
Lloydminster
dogs.
Kennel and Obedience
Yeah.
Club. So they are your go-to club for dog
Yeah, that's
training here in the
amazing.
border city.
That's good to have in a community, you know, like that's something, of course we got the shelters and everything, but having that obedience is so important sometimes for people that struggle with
Hello.
Hello.
They're stopping by here. What
Yeah.
are we getting from them?
Lloydminster Kennel and Obedience Club
Awesome.
tattoo.
Thank you. We've got
We
some
got some
tattoos
tats.
here. Now we have to mention that their annual dog show is going to be
Yeah.
taking place at the Lloyd Ex this year on September 30th, October 1st, and the 2nd. So got to
Yeah.
stop by and see that.
And they have been in the community for 30 plus years, so it's just great to see.
Lloyd
Now we-
Lanes is coming by. Hey,
Bowling
Shelby.
alley, and that's awesome. You know, you can go in for some fun drop-in bowling for parties or a corporate building. This is the place for you. Lloyd Lanes also, after all types of week, go to their website. You can go to lloydlanesbowling.com.
Now, Home Hardware is coming by, and they're also part of that is Beaver Homes and Cottages. Now, I actually got to go down earlier to there and to Home Hardware, and they're actually doing this RTM home thing. They have a beautiful lot south of town and great options.
Got beautiful
here.
stuff on the back there with the flowers and the plants and everything as well.
I love it. King's Energy Group is coming by, and
Awesome. Women's hockey, here we come.
yes, they are a sponsor of the Lakeland Wrestlers women's hockey team.
Yeah, they want the community to learn a little bit more about the team and the players. And they're playing some great music. They're going to be playing road hockey in the back as they're coming up behind this truck, as you can see.
Now the
There we go. She saved it. There we go.
lost the ball there. Hopefully we can get that.
That's awesome.
Now, and the Lakeland Women's Wrestlers women's hockey team, they're a new team but are just killing it. I believe they're entering the ACAC for this season, so we wish them
And
the best of luck.
congratulations for the King's Energy for getting second place commercial inside.
Yes, that's
25
important to note.
kilometers.
All-Star Cleaning Services coming. Look at those bubbles.
Wow, I love bubbles.
I need to hire them to clean my house.
Yeah, gotta love having bubbles outside on a warm day. That's always a blast.
And they're continuing to come by here. We have our next float there.
All right, that shield here. Perfect. Look at all those balloons. Absolutely love seeing the decorations on these floats and everything so far in this parade, right, Jace? Isn't it nice to see how much effort is put in?
Yeah, you can. These aren't lazily made. People are putting a lot into this, and we can clearly see that.
That
it's
is
great
awesome.
to see all these businesses, community organizations come together and just celebrate the kickoff to summer.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Shield Mechanical is coming by. Border City Shield Mechanical. Those are the Bobcats there walking.
Yep.
Lloydminster Junior Bobcats.
And they got the sign for the Boundary Battle of Alberta, Lloydminster. That'll be September 10th.
Yeah, that's going to be an
Flames
exciting
versus
event.
Oilers. Look at that sign.
Now we have to mention too that the Bobcats, this is an important year for them as they are celebrating 40 years of junior A hockey here in the Border City.
Yep.
Congratulations to them, and we hope for 40 more.
That's awesome.
Looks
Hello,
like
hello.
head coach and GM Nigel Dubé is driving the vehicle there. Such a great, another great
mascot.
figure here in the city.
Oh yeah, always willing to talk with us.
Yeah, and you were mentioning it earlier, the Boundary Battle of Alberta is sponsored by Boundary Ford. They just do so much as well with the Boundary Gifts campaign.
Exactly.
Heritage Optical is coming by
Heritage
there.
Optical coming up with that giant bike there on top there with that big float. I love that. Looks something like you'd want to ride, but definitely won't make it far.
No. I love the purple though.
Yep.
Now we're taking a look here at the giant shopping cart, Shelby. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I have never seen that. I would love to see someone actually shop with that and being able to use that in a grocery store. You definitely get a lot of groceries in there.
Now this float has won first place in the commercial entry outside of a 25-kilometer radius of the city. This was something that parade chairman Phil Ferguson told me about earlier this week, and I did not know what to expect.
Yeah. And right in front of them was also that Sandpaper Truck Services there, that they're celebrating 27 years in business in the community. Now let's see what's coming up. Woo! Hear that motor.
Yes, we can hear that noise there.
Yeah.
Border Blades Speed Skating Club's float here.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
like that big skate out
They'll help you learn how to skate fast. They got the Speed Skating Club, and they're looking for skaters of all levels and abilities. So just remember that. Their season starts in September, and they're hoping to see more people there with showing up in this parade. So hopefully, people that are interested, go and support.
I may have to check them out. I haven't skated in a couple of years.
I would
think
not
I'm
be
a
able to
little
do it.
rusty.
Yeah.
Our broadcast today is brought to you by Denham Chrysler in Lloydminster. Thank you so much, Denham Chrysler, for sponsoring this parade and allowing us to share the sights and sounds of this year's parade.
Yeah. And now we've got coming up Guardian Plumbing, the Plumbing and Heating Authority. Look at that. You see that in the back with that toilet? That is amazing.
I think they're going to need to call Guardian Plumbing to help deal with that, hey?
That is wild. That is a really cool feature to have. I think that is very impressive. Good for them.
And look at the drain doctor there.
Wow. That is awesome. And then we got Medicare Lloydminster kind of pulling up a little bit here with the scooters in the back.
The little scooters there. We see a rider
awesome.
flag flying on one of those.
Yeah.
Looks fun. I feel like I would love to be riding on one of those scooters.
This parade seems like a great time so far.
I'm loving it. All right, so we're seeing now Legacy Regional Protective Services.
Awesome. Really great to see. They got that fire truck as well.
And we have Pound Maker Cree Nation coming by.
Amazing. Oh, and you can hear the drums already slowly making its way as they are performing a ceremony.
We've got some people there riding horses.
Always powerful stuff hearing those drums as well when
The
you really
traditional
sit and
songs,
listen.
yes.
The traditional sounds, the music. They're waving to us on the horses.
Now, Pound Maker Cree Nation is also a stop on the CKSA tour, and I know last year I went down and watched the race that happened there, and I believe it's their chief, Dwayne Antoine. He was actually a rider in the chuck wagon races.
That is impressive. That
And
is impressive to see.
He said it was a dream of his to be able to do it, and he
that's
did it
beautiful.
last year.
Making it to your dream. That's inspirational right there.
We'll just listen into the music.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful to listen to and hear.
Isn't that a nice shot there?
Yeah, amazing to see that.
To celebrate the cultures and
At such a young
diversity.
age, just already hearing that, how powerful it is.
And I think now it's an important time to acknowledge that our broadcast is coming to you from Treaty 6 territory
Yeah.
and the traditional
Very good
lands
to
of
acknowledge
the First
that.
Nation and Métis people of
Yeah.
Alberta.
All right, now we got the 360 Supply here coming in with the truck right behind. They are a local industrial supplier for welding, hydraulic hoses,
Lubricants.
tools. Yep. They
They've
got a
got
little
it
bit of
all.
everything. They got a little bit of everything for in the community.
Nice bright green balloons
Oh
there.
yeah, the balloons. They got the Canadian flag coming up there on the back.
Look at those bright rainbows coming by here.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
So this is the Arc Foursquare Church here in Lloydminster.
Yep. Resource Center, Foursquare Church, and it is 3 years old. They're located here in Lloydminster. Great to see those colorful flags they're waving around and that nice little rainbows on their sign there.
Yeah, very cheerful entry from that group.
Yeah. Now we got Grit Athletic Performance pulling up here, and they provide education and knowledge within sport-specific training. So they help with a lot of athletes here in the community. Love to see them kind of coming in here in this parade and help support. They got some walking by the truck while some are hanging out in the back. They look like they're having a great time.
And someone just whipped some candy there. Hopefully a kid was able to catch that.
Yeah, able to catch it.
We're going to take a look here at Running with the Bulls on
Yeah.
the Border. That's
Coming
gonna
up this Saturday here.
Yes, $1,500 grand prize. And of course, bragging rights, eh, Shelby?
Of course. This is so cool to see that this is coming up here in Lloydminster. I know there's going to be a lot of people going up for the challenge. Don't even have to be a cowboy.
No, not at all. Walking on Water is coming up next. We all know Walking on Water. Hey, Shelby?
Yeah, and this broadcast is sponsored by Denim Chrysler Lloydminster. Once again, thank you so much for being able to sponsor this and for this parade broadcast.
Now, Walking on Water, they're celebrating their 5th anniversary in Lloydminster. Now, they say whether you're a kid or a big kid in your heart, they have everything that you'd need. They're in that White House just down the street, hey?
Yeah, yeah. And love seeing that decorated looking boat they got coming up there. Look at in the little flags on the back.
Definitely on brand.
Of course.
We have Explosion Gymnastics and Cheer Academy coming by.
All right, yes, Explosion Gymnastics and cheer athletes here. They just finished performing at Canadian Gymnastrada, and they are qualified to even perform next summer in Amsterdam at World Gymnastrada.
Good
and
luck
that
to
is
them.
amazing to see. Look at those skills. Of course, they qualified.
Look at that.
Wow,
There was
absolutely impressive.
a kid doing the splits earlier, too.
That is awesome. Couldn't imagine being able to do that myself.
And oh my goodness, look at these little horses coming by now.
Absolutely adorable. Just want to keep one for yourself and let it run around your house.
Look at that little guy in the back, too.
Yeah.
Such a trooper. I love to see it.
Love to see it. The little carriage they're riding in and everything. Got the cowboy hat on the driver.
And if you
Awesome.
wanted to see horses, this is definitely the section of
Yep.
the parade for you to catch them. Look at those big horses
Beautiful
coming
horses.
by now.
You got some black horses, some dark brown, some white ones. You got a mixture of all of them.
Now that stagecoach is a replica of a 1870 Concorde stagecoach.
That is answered. That is awesome. And they are sponsored by Synovus Energy. So great to see that.
And yes, speaking of Synovus,
Yeah.
Synovus may seem like the new kids here on the Lloyd block, but they have the assets, people to ride well into the future. This year they're celebrating their 75th anniversary of the Lloydminster Refinery and the 30th of the upgrader. Now they say that they continue to provide safe and reliable operations of other legacy Husky assets now under that Synovus brand.
Awesome. Just great to see.
Now we know Husky was a big employer in the community. Now
Yes.
they're Synovus, continuing that on.
And now we got, looking at the West Coast Amusements Midway, they got super passes available. So make sure to check that out and grab a super pass because I think you'll be able to, you got admission, you got ride all day. You'll get sick of the rides with how much you can go on.
Honestly, you can see all the prices there. Now we were on the Midway. We went there earlier and while they were setting up, it looks just so exciting.
Amazing. So many rides available. So please make sure to go check that out. Midway is something you don't want to miss.
And it's something we haven't had here in the border city in 2 years.
Exactly.
Since 2019, we haven't had a
Glad to
full-scale
see
fair.
that's brought back into the border city. All right, rescue team here, also joining them.
Yeah, this is still part of that Synovus entry.
Right.
Such a big group that came by here as well.
Showing off all the vehicles, that's amazing. They got many coming through this parade. It's great to see once again how much that effort is put in by everybody involved in this parade and everybody that's come out to support.
And we should mention that Synovus received second place in the theme category. Now the theme this year is Let's Ride, something we haven't talked about too much today, but we're riding into summer now, and it's great to see all these floats embracing that theme.
Yeah, and congrats for them on getting that second place.
Looks like we've got a little lemonade stand on that float there, and a bunch of
Awesome.
kids just enjoying the sun.
Looks like it said First General there on the truck. Great to see. All the kids in the back, and look at this.
Look at this car coming by.
Very
here
nice.
now.
This is classy. This is very classy. Oh, they're joined in with First General.
Yes, I was just
Yep.
going to say that's part of the First
Awesome.
General there.
Awesome to see. They got a nice classy car. Didn't expect to see that with them. Oh, here we go.
Another great community organization here, Shelby.
Oh, yeah.
Residents in Recovery.
Amazing. Everything they do for families and everyone in the community. We've spoken with them a few times. Some very sad but also beautiful stories that we have heard of how many lives are honestly saved with residents in recovery.
Yeah, they do great work here in Lloydminster. They advocate for people marginalized by mental health and addiction issues.
Yeah.
They provide judgment-free access to safe, supportive, and therapeutic recovery environments.
Yeah.
We have a horse coming by, too, part of Residents in Recovery. Got the logo right there on the side.
Just
Yep,
gonna
there
say
it
right
is.
on there, right on the back tush area.
Look, oh, yeah.
Love to see that.
And
All
we
right.
have Wayside Dental coming by,
There we
another
go.
dental office here in the border city.
Love to see them make an appearance and help support. Looks like they got some stuff on the back, might be throwing out and handing out.
And they're another business that likes to give back a lot.
Of course, yeah. Now we got Silverwood Toyota. That is great to see. They got lemonade.
As we take a look at R&D Plumbing and Heating, we'd like to mention again that our parade broadcast is brought to you today by Danem Chrysler, Lloydminster.
Got R&D Plumbing and Heating. Great to see that support.
Now, Shelby, they're a lot more than just plumbing and heating, though.
Yep.
You go down to their store, they've got the Beachcomber hot tubs there, patio furniture, and of course some Hamels meats.
That's really a wide range of some things
Yeah.
they got. Like you wouldn't expect that, but that is amazing to see. I would love to go and get a hot tub myself.
I'm sure you go there for one thing, you're leaving with a hot tub.
Yeah,
Hey?
and with some of those meats to eat in the hot tub as well.
There you go. One-stop shop, hey?
Exactly.
Now, I believe this float coming up now is Pioneers Through the Ages.
And they also looks like they're using recycled decorations. That is really cool to see. Now that's a lot of effort to be putting in there.
Yeah, it looks like a nice group there sitting as they come by.
Yep.
I love those flower decorations. Lots of
Beautiful.
different colors. Now, there's a 100-year-old resident
Yes.
on that float. We do need to mention that.
Mention that for sure. Make sure to wave to him. That is amazing. That
There
is
he
what
is.
a nice long life looks like. Just awesome.
And here's to 100 more, hey?
Yep. Cheers to 100 more exactly. And
Hey.
then we got some co-op, Lloydminster and District.
Lloydminster
Amazing.
and District Co-op coming by there. Nice float.
Yep.
Lot bright, shiny stuff there on the side.
They got lots they're going to be throwing out, it looks like, so get ready as they pass by you.
Now, we were having some donuts earlier that was brought to you by the Co-op. Such a great food store.
Oh, they got a big truck coming with a loud horn, so don't worry, you'll hear them once they're getting to your area.
Yes. Indeed. Their float is continuing on. We have another truck going to be coming by here shortly.
Yeah.
That's also part of that co-op entry.
Awesome to see.
Here, I believe, is a propane
Hello.
truck. Christine Kanorik there walking by.
Yep.
She's a marketing person working for the co-op. She does great work promoting everything that the co-op is doing here in our community.
Always great support from Christine. And now we got Lloydminster Animal Hospital. Great to see that. They have actually won first place for the theme category.
Yeah, we saw the
So-
second place earlier. Here they are, first place winners.
So congratulations to them. They also got a horsey that's going to be walking by here, and they got a little bit of their logo there on their backside as well, LAH.
I don't know if you can
On
see
both
it,
of
but
them.
in their tail there was like a little bit of sparkly kind of
Yeah.
green in there. That's kind of neat, eh?
That's some nice effort right there. All right, now, looks like coming up a little bit behind the Lloydminster Animal Hospital is what we got. Grace United Church slowly making their way.
Yes, Grace United Church. They're
Yep.
located in downtown Lloydminster. I've stopped by there a couple times now. They're an affirming ministry.
Yeah. Now we got Synergy Credit Union making their way. Look at all that orange.
Yes,
Absolutely
bright
love
orange.
to see it.
We've got what I'm assuming is their mascot up there.
Yep.
Synergy Credit Union, another organization, business here in Lloydminster that provides financial services.
Yeah, that looks great. Love seeing all the balloons once again. Seems like balloons is a favorite in these parades. You can't go without some balloons.
You can't go wrong with balloons,
Oh,
Shelby,
of course
hey?
not. No, of course not.
Look at that tractor coming by now. Look at those big tires.
BNS welding we got from 1963 Oliver 770 tractor pulling. That is great to see that. Big tractor. Look at the size of those wheels.
Yes, now that's actually a 1950s hay rack that he's pulling there. So the Bar Colony Heritage Society, they're coming by now.
Oh, and a classy vehicle too. Classy vehicles falling behind.
Yeah, following behind them there we have Just Cruisin', the car club here in the border city.
Great to see that.
That's one thing you can't not see in a parade is some of these classic cars.
And they got some great support for their Just Cruisin' show and shine events.
Yeah.
Father's Day weekend there. So love to see that everyone was supporting.
I know they got some rain that came through, but
Yeah.
for the most part it was still a beautiful day and it seemed like a great turnout of vehicles and people just coming to see them.
Exactly. Everybody wants to look at some nice classy vehicles, what everybody's got here in the community, and there's a lot of people with some nice looking vehicles in this Lloydminster community as well.
Yeah, we'll be seeing the next little bit here, just a bunch of different classic cars coming from that Just Cruising car show, car club.
Awesome.
You know, these people put a lot into these vehicles.
Awesome. Now we got us.
That is, I believe, the
go by.
Kiwanis Club we're seeing right there, Shelby.
Yeah, there they are. Kiwanis Club here pulling up. They got that nice yellow full float in the back there with people on bikes and everyone waving to the crowd. Absolutely love to see it. They continue to serve the children in the border city, as well as delight is all by decorating Kiwanis Park for Christmas. They do great events for Christmas with all those lights.
Love to see those lights. And now coming up here, we have the LGBTQ Pride float. Now, Pride Month may be over, but we're never stop. Pride never stops. You know,
never stop supporting, and they actually are the first place here. First place.
Non-commercial.
Yeah,
non-commercial was the
non-commercial.
category they won first place in. And I understand why. Look at those bright rainbow, just balloons, everything there.
Yep. They got all the flags, lots of color, and that's what you want to see in a parade, right? You want to see all those colors, all that brightness. Just amazing.
And you'll see there's a drag queen here on the back of one of the floats.
Yes.
The Lloydminster LGBTQ plus society does a lot to promote equality in this community and making sure that everyone feels free to be themselves and that they belong here in this community.
Very supportive from everyone in this community.
Because love is love.
And they look like they're having a great time on the back of that truck there.
It's a party up there, Shelby.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And their entry just keeps on coming. We see those bright balloons.
Yeah. And then we got Northview there that just drove by. We got it in their truck with all their balloons. They're the property management rentals in Lloydminster and companies all across Canada. Great to see that.
Yes, 100%. Our Wireless is coming by now. They're a Bell authorized dealer here in the border city.
For everybody with the cellular needs. We all got that. We all need it.
Yeah, especially this day and age. It's important to be connected.
100%.
I think we learned that over the past 2 years too. Everyone doing, Zoom calls and stuff like that.
Yep. Then we got some Mother Bear maternity and more. Love to see that. They offer prenatal, postpartum, lactation, and baby essentials to all mothers, and they're so important for people here in this community.
And on the screen now we see that beautiful energy coming from the Scoop Lloydminster, somewhere I know both of us love to go, Shelby.
Oh yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, go to the Scoop by the outdoor pool. You're gonna love the taste of all their different flavors. They got lots, and they do fundraise for lots of businesses and organizations and everyone here in the community.
Yeah, they have 60 plus rotating hard ice cream flavors there.
Awesome to see.
Now our parade broadcast today is brought to you by Denham Chrysler here in Lloydminster. We have another float coming by here, Shelby.
Yes. Look at all those butterflies on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing to see. Oh, here we come.
It's the Spiros Vanos. That's what they're calling it.
That is amazing that they call it Spiros Vanos. I
Now,
love that.
They're handing out freezies as well as Spiros gift cards. I wish I was out on the sideline to get one of those because I love to go to Spiros.
I'm hoping they start bringing it up here and throwing it on our table. We can just have a nice feast.
One thing they should have thrown is their sauce, because the sauce they put on those ribs is just amazing.
Of course, if you tried it there, you know. Then we got the fire department there.
Yes, the Britannia Fire Department is coming by. Now they provide protective services or
Since
fire
1990.
services. Yes, for the RM of Britannia.
Amazing to see. Love to see all the fire departments in the surrounding areas coming in and joining this parade as well.
100%. It's not just the Lloydminster Fire Department. There's all the different county, towns, and RMs around our region.
Yeah, just amazing. Everybody's waving from the trucks. Give a big, nice wave when they pass by you.
Look at them. They're having a blast. And we see their ladder truck coming by now, Shelby.
Wow, look at that. Look at the size of that ladder. It's needed, but it's just amazing seeing it up close and personal.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
I think we should take a moment to thank all of our first responders. These people, they're running into the fire when most of us would be running away from the fires.
Yeah. That's one job that I wouldn't be able to do, and it's just so grateful to see people that they are able to do it.
Now we have coming by here the Wild Rose Independence Party. Now
They
they're
are
a provincial political party in Alberta.
Yep.
Got some nice balloons there.
And they say they are the party that will fight for Alberta. Then we got the boom truck.
There we go. Our own Sarah Scott is driving that. We got Hot on there, and of course, Real Country 95.9.
Love it.
Make sure you have any one of those stations on your dial. Just a wide range of music.
Yeah.
John Deere's coming by now,
John Deere.
Shelby.
Love to see that. They are in a big tractor, what it looks like, and they almost look like they got, almost looks like a roller coaster in the back there with the things they're sitting on.
A John Deere roller coaster, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
They're having a blast on there.
Blasting some loud music as well, so get ready to hear some of that, from what it sounds like, country music coming down.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Now we'll see it in a second here, but we have another float coming by. Blood and Fire.
Blood and Fire. Look at that flag. What a beautiful flag.
Now we see those little, just was on the screen a second ago, those little wagons that was on that John Deere one. Looked like fun to be
I'd like to
pulled.
ride in those wagons as well.
Salvation Army is coming by now.
There it is, Salvation Army. Oh, they do so much for the community, always willing to talk so much, especially during Christmas, the big holidays.
I know they've had an increase in demand during the pandemic,
Yes,
and
yes.
now that we're seeing just the price of everything going up with inflation,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're having to help more and more people in the
Exactly.
city.
Look at this, celebrating 19 years, first class irrigation.
And there's some water. Yeah, they're spraying the crowd there.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I would need it sitting out in the sun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's,
be mad.
that's a smart idea, actually. Hope they spray it over here, but we might damage some equipment, so
Yeah,
maybe
that's
not.
true.
Then we got Farm Credit Canada here. and a
Another
truck.
nice float, yes.
Look at that, those balloons once again.
Nice bright blue marine. We have coming up here the RCMP. We want to say thank you again to the RCMP.
Yes,
And then,
for everything
of
that
course,
they do.
the street sweepers are going to be following
And of
them.
course, they need those street sweepers. Good way to end it off after all the horses and whatnot. That's when you know that's the end of the parade coming around.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't make a mess in front of us, but I'm sure somewhere along the route they've made a mess. So those street sweepers are going to come in and clean everything up. And
Very grateful they didn't make a mess in front of us either, having that smell.
yeah, I'm glad we didn't have to suffer through that. Hey.
Yeah.
It's just, before we end our broadcast today, Shelby, just talk to me about maybe some of your favorite floats you saw coming by.
Honestly, Jace, seeing so much of those balloons, how much effort that people were putting in all those floats going by, I can't even pick a favorite. I think everybody did absolutely amazing. And then, a nice shout out again to the tent guys for supplying this beautiful tent for us. And of course, we got everybody here in the background as well working with us. We like to give a shout out. It's not just us sitting here looking
100%.
pretty that is doing the hard work. We got people in technical helping out with this broadcast as well.
We're just the pretty faces and the voices that are bringing this to you, but we have a hard-working team and we want to acknowledge them.
Yeah.
We want to thank Denim Chrysler as well for being the sponsor of this broadcast today. And of course, you for joining us and watching at home. I'm hopeful
Thank you
that
so
you
much.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed it and we gave you a great time to watch this from home if you couldn't make it out.
Now, if you tuned in halfway through and missed the beginning, the parade will replay on Friday, July 22nd at 7 p.m. on CITL television, so make sure to tune into that. And yeah, that's the parade for 2022. It's a kickoff.
Great
to summer.
turnout. Great turnout. Hopefully everybody enjoyed and everything. Bright colors, great support in those floats. But yes, thank you once again for joining us. Shelby Clark, Jace Mackey. Thank you for joining us.